Alright, welcome back to the series with Kazaghal. As previously mentioned, this is pretty much happening the same day. I was actually starting to change my mind a little bit and think about waiting till tomorrow, but I decided just to keep going. I was going to do something else, but that can wait too, so I'd rather do this, even from a bit... Alright, so this is the guy I need to talk to. It's not a quest turn-in, which is why it's showing the exclamation point. I just am talking to him, so I'm not sure what he's going to say yet. So I did look up to see what I was going to do for warrior-wise. So first of all, the guy I need to talk to otherwise is going to be up here for the quest that sends me down into Stonetalon Mountains. But off camera, I'm going to head all the way up to Teldrassil, see what I can learn from the warrior trainer up there. Because the class quest I am going to be getting isn't something that's really that useful to me. I'll probably still do it, but it's not top of my concerns right now. I'll probably do it when I head back to the Eastern Kingdoms, because the quest itself, actually, should I? Yeah, whatever. Talk about this for now.
What brings you here?
Malloran Oakbranch has sent me. He is currently looking into the corruption of the Deep Moss in Stonetalon, and heard you may have some insight.
Illuminate your path.
Corruption within Stonetalon? It does not surprise me. Even here in tranquil Ashenvale, many of the native species have begun to show signs of aggression. The Furbolg are the most obvious of this. Once our ally, the Furbolg have become an enemy, attacking at sight and not hesitating to start conflicts. Many druids say that nature itself is adapting to the conflict, becoming more hostile and secluded as a means to protect themselves. This could be the case in Stonetalon. Though here in Ashenvale, there is something else rooted deep, clawing at the foundations of all we hold sacred. I do not know what, but I can sense it. That is all I know. I hope it may be of use to Malloran. We defenders of nature must keep vigilance. So pretty much with what the guy was saying, the issue with the spiders could be a natural thing. Them just becoming more aggressive because of nature being more than anything else used. So, not used, sorry. Abused in Stonetalon by the adventure company. But there's could be something else going on too. So that means that quest is probably going to lead to another, to some other quests in Stonetalon. So I will have more to do there. I will go pick up the quest, like I said. It's not too far of a walk, so I'll probably keep it in the video so I can talk about some other things too. Well, I say other things, like there's multiple, but not too much at least. So the quest, the warrior quest I could pick up will have me go to the Redridge Mountains. Sorry, down here. To do something called the Rethban Gauntlet or something. Now, I'm not against doing the quest, but the issue with doing it is the fact that the rewards, and it's a pretty long quest line with a lot of materials to fight for, which is why I probably am still going to do it. Because I'd rather see if I can get enough materials just by leveling up normally. But we'll see on that front. But all in all I would get from the quest chain is some equipment, and I can't even equip anything anyway. So to do the quest would be a complete waste of time, other than getting the extra money from the items and the experience itself. However, because I'm sorry, try to put my drink down, but the curtain got in the way. The reason why I'm still tempted to do it anyways is because most of the items I need are going to be from zones I'm going to be in, especially the wetlands from the looks of it. So I need like 50 of something kind of thing, and that's kind of absurd. Hopefully it's a common drop, but wetlands is going to be one of the main areas I'm going to be going to very soon. So having the quests sooner rather than later might be a good idea. Now, if I pick up that quest, that means I'm going to go up to Teldrassil, then go to Stormwind possibly. I can't remember. I don't know if it will tell me to go to Stormwind first or if it's going to tell me to go right to Redridge, but it's going to be a long walk and most of it's going to be off camera anyways, so I probably will be doing them. I'll probably do it in this episode, I will say, but I'm not sure if I'll finish the quest chain. It'll be a lot of walking, like I said, but it won't be much of a problem, like I said. So so getting the extra experience and the extra money will be useful, so I am probably going to pick it up. But if I don't get enough materials for the quests before I move on to the other zones, I'm not going to worry about it.
Light be with you.
But now, so this is the guy I believe that's going to send me to, well, send me. I've obviously already been there, but the breadcrumb to Baelhardul. Dwarves of Baelhardul. Our steadfast dwarven allies have recently settled an old Third War outpost in the Stonetalon Mountains. Their leader is my old friend Whitepeak. I'm sure he would appreciate your help in resettling Stonetalon for the Alliance. The outpost is called Baelhardul. If my memory serves, to find it, you must go through the Talon Deep Pass, then go south into the mountains. There is a secret path that leads to the outpost. Please send my best regards to Whitepeak if you find him. Oh, I get coins for it too. It's actually is kind of worth grabbing it. But yeah, so and I did pick up the hearthstone, so when I'm done with everything, I will just be hearthing back. But as far as I am concerned, this I'll put a cut in the recording here, and I will be in Darnassus. I'll probably think more about the quest. If I change my mind about doing it, you'll probably just find me back in the in Stonetalon. But if I go for it, you'll probably actually find me in Teldrassil or wherever to pick up the quest, and then find me again in Redridge. But a lot of walking around, but that's not for you guys to see. That's just for me. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, welcome back to Kazaghal. I will admit, I did try starting it a second ago, but I can get to that in another second. So, I am clearly not in Redridge or in Darnassus. I was thinking I was going to be able to pick up the quest in Darnassus first, but apparently I had to pick it up here. So I made my way to Stormwind. I also needed to come here anyways for blacksmithing. I did bring it up about 9, I think. Not amazing, not bad though. So yeah, not really much of a difference right now. Although I feel like I forgot about something, so I might check something before I head back to Stonetalon later, but don't know. I'm gonna pick up this quest, but I will also say this. There's another quest I picked up that I will read off after I read this one, because I have to head over to it and turn it in Stormwind. It's actually another thing for another quest for the can't think of what it's called right now for some reason. Rethban Cavern. Yoris Barley Brew. Yoris Barley Brew has issued a challenge to all able warriors of the Alliance. He waits at the Lakeshire Inn in Redridge and pledges a grand reward to anyone able to pass his trial.
For the Alliance.
Very short quest to talk about. I'm gonna keep the recording going for now, so I can read this other one off. Speaking of fortitude, I'm giving a speech on the fortitude of the spirit, and I'd like to recite passages from our particular book on metallurgy, the stresses of iron. A copy of this book should be in the Royal Library within Stormwind Keep. Can you retrieve it for me? If so, then may the blessings of the light be with you. The Royal Library is very large, but the head librarian, Milton Sheaf, knows each shelf like it was his own son. Speak to him and he'll retrieve the book for you. The library is not even that big. I'm pretty sure your average city library is a lot bigger. Even a small town library would be bigger. Oh, we can show that off in a second. The both guys sent me to Redridge, and I am going to be doing the quests on camera, as I've definitely decided on. I put my into... I set my into sorry, I can't believe I forgot the name of it. Baelhardul. But we'll see. But yeah. What was I gonna say? Got distracted. But yeah, so it's later already than I expected. So getting to these recordings though, getting to these recordings, I guess, or whatever for today is still pretty good progress, but I did still want to stream. So after I'm done with this, I'm not sure what I'm going to end up doing, if I'm going to just going to relax the night away, or if I'm going to actually stream the character. One thing I do want to say as well is I might read some of these books, but I'm not sure if I'll do it on Kazaghal. Chances are I'm probably going to actually do it on a different character, but I don't know who. I'm pretty sure... why can I... Is it the same? Yeah, it's the same. I thought it was different. No, it's different. Why? It's a pickup thing, isn't it? No, I guess not. I don't know why it doesn't do the magnifying glass like the other ones, but whatever. Civil War in the Plague Lands. Trying to see if there's about a specific book. Obviously, this is not for the quest. This is something else that I'm looking for right now. Maybe I can ask the librarian about it, but I think it's supposed to be something I could just read off the floor. Or maybe it's not even here. Something? Maybe there's a good chance that the book is a different library. Maybe, thinking about it now, it might be up in the Scarlet Monastery. We'll see.
Hey there. What can I
Milton
do for you?
It's allergy. Ah, yes, we have many books on the subject and are happy to aid Brother Christoph with his speech. Now, which particular book was it the good brother needed? The Stresses of Iron? Yes, I know the book. Quite a good one. Written by the dwarven miner Margolf Blagon. I think someone's doing something downstairs. A few decades ago, he spent most of his time deep in the mountains of Loch Modan digging ore. Smart fellow. Or where was I? Oh yes, The Stresses of Iron. I am afraid the book was moved to the Northshire Abbey. The caretaker of the Abbey's library, Brother Paxton, wanted to make a copy of the book for his own shelves, but that was months ago. Wonder why it's taking him so long.
See you around.
I'll probably also go read that off. Go pick it off. I'll probably keep it in the recordings. What I'm trying to say, if I could actually talk like a normal human being. But yeah, no, this is supposedly a large library. I get it was probably scaled down for the game, but I feel like at the very least they could have made like multiple shelves all along the, more than just like a single shelf. Like push it over, put another one next to it, or expand it. Maybe have this entire area right here be books, or maybe even up to here or something. Or have them more connected. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. I don't have a library like this. I don't have any kind of library. But I just feel like calling that a huge library is a little exaggerating. Because I think my elementary school library was probably twice the size of that room. Oh. Sorry. I heard someone trying to talk to me. I'm not sure what I'm hearing. Could have been outside, actually, but they do have the window open. Yeah, no matter, I would say no matter how warm it gets. Oh, hang on. Maggie, if you want to be in there, let me move my notebook out of the way. I don't like. Wait, that's my pen. Oh, can't use it right now. I'm not gonna worry about it. Sorry about that. I'll have to figure out what happened to my pen later. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Don't write while I'm recording anyways. I could write while I'm streaming, I suppose. But chances are it'll just be a quick note, whatever I write down. Well, in any case, I'm going to find Brother Paxton in Northshire before I do anything else, and then I'm going to head to Redridge. Well, I'm probably going to keep this part of the recording, the travel to Northshire in. The next I'll cut it out so I could do the journey to Redridge on my own. Oh. Apparently an ant's got on the top of my monitor. Seriously, I'm pretty sure that they could find their way in anyways, but I'm pretty sure the ants are only getting in because of my damn cat poking small holes into the screen. Maggie, I swear if you jump up there again, Maggie, you should be scared of that. You knocked the entire thing over yesterday. Did you forget? Did you damage your brain when you did it? She didn't really get hurt. She didn't get hurt at all. Obviously, she's a cat. She reacted quickly, but she knocked the entire... It's just the TV tray, but the reason why it's annoying is because I have my mouse for my second computer on there and a wireless keyboard and the remote. That way I could just turn around and do whatever on my second one. Usually have a video going on YouTube on the second computer, or even just using the TV itself to watch a video. What quest would I get from this guy?
Well met. Be careful.
I don't know why. First of all, I didn't need to come up here anyways, but I'm just gonna jump down and swim. Oh, sorry, baby girl. Don't hurt yourself. And ow. Probably would have been quicker just walking around, but whatever. Strong baby girl. We're probably looking for food, aren't you? Well, I'm gonna tell you now, Maggie, because I fed you earlier yesterday because of your begging. I ended up having to hear you whining before I fell asleep because you want to eat every couple hours, and you can't. You're gaining weight, little fatty bunny. She's supposed to be losing weight, and the fact that she's gaining it's annoying, especially when she's on diet food. But apparently, I gotta. Oh, it's a mount. I was gonna say I thought the hunter was transformed into it. Oh, whatever. Whatever's going on with my cat's on it. Something to talk about on recording. Such a good girl, though. Usually. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, if you hear something fall over, it's probably going to be the cat messing around again. Ugh, whatever. Cats don't learn. They don't. But so to get back into focus about what I'm doing. I'm honestly trying to remember what I was gonna say. Sorry. I guess one thing I could talk about, it's not what I was going to, but it's all I can really think of right now. I cleared up some of the space because I was leveling up blacksmithing and all that. I'm gonna also get rid of the last 2 boar intestines. I need to get a couple more spider ichor, and I can make 2 more sets of blood sausage. What is that? What the? What is that there? That's a weird spot for that. Wow, Cavern. Sorry. A lot of distractions right now, I guess. This happens when the cat gets curious and energetic. But yeah. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do soon for weapons wise. Might try to get dual wielding, and once I get blacksmithing to 130, use the one-handed mace and a pearl-handled dagger. Not what I would like to use, but actually, I need to remember what the damage was on the one-handed mace. But the dagger itself is quite a bit weaker, actually. But still, don't know. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Maybe I should have cut this out. Oh well. Well, I say should have, but I still can. I just have to do it in editing rather than like ending the recording and starting a new one. So nope, people. Oh, not in this section. I might just be talking to myself, which technically that's what I'm doing anyways. But there you are.
Good day to you.
Mr. Sheaf is wondering where his book is. Well, this is a tad embarrassing. I have the book, but I'm still making my copy, and I'm not quite ready to give the original up. I've been meaning to finish my copy of the Chests of Iron, but, well, you see, I make my own ink for books I copy. It's my own recipe. It doesn't run or smear, and it dries very quickly. Unfortunately, it dries too quickly. My last batch dried up before I could finish the copying job, and I haven't had the chance to make more ink. To make more, I need Rethban iron ore from the Redridge Mountains. Foreman Oslo in Lakeshire is my usual supplier. Hang on a second. Rethban iron ore? Was it always called that in WoW, or is that something that Turtle WoW did?
Have a good one.
Interesting. Well, even though I definitely have stuff I want to talk about, given that I haven't been able to think about it this entire time, I'll try to remember it and talk about it when I cut back in, but I will put a cut here, pretty much is what I was already saying, and when I get back, I should be in Lakeshire. I'll probably have cooked up a couple more blood sausages too, but whatever. Alright, I'll see you guys. Alright, welcome back. I'm going to turn in this quest first, which is the ink supplies one. You need what? Maybe you haven't noticed, but we're busy fortifying Lakeshire's defenses and repairing damage from recent orc attacks. If you need Rethban iron ore, you'll have to get it yourself. Rethban ore is named after the man who first found it, Bart Rethban. When smelted, it's not as strong as iron, but its ore has a dark flat color that some scribes use in their dyes. It can be found in the Rethban caverns north of here. We usually have some in stock, but we're too busy preparing for orc attacks to gather any. And besides, Redridge gnolls are now living in the Rethban caverns, and their drudgers are gathering the ore themselves. So if you'll need some, you'll have to get it yourself.
Safe
I
travel.
also know I can get it from mining, but otherwise I can kill the enemies for it, which will take a bit longer. Do I need to sell anything? Yes, I do actually. Did kill a couple things on my way here.
Well met.
Forgot I was gonna cook off camera. Whoops. Yeah, well, should be fine. I'm just poking my head in and see if there's any quests here. There shouldn't be. I believe I should have all the quests in general in this. I already picked up another quest around here, but I'm not gonna do it if the.
Good day to you.
Because I could do that one, I suppose. There's a couple quests I could do here, but I'm probably not gonna worry about it. Unless they send me, unless it's up in Rethban, or it has me taking out the orcs. I suppose I could also try to do an unwelcome guest while I'm down here. Maybe I will try a couple quests here, actually. This hang on, what do you have?
Need something?
Murloc poachers. You know, I think I'm actually good for part of this
Have a
recording.
good
I'm gonna stay in Redridge,
How
and then
are
I'll
you?
probably head back to Stonetalon at the end of it. Murloc poachers. Murlocs are becoming a problem. Larger groups of the fishmen, are dropping anchor along the shores of Lake Everstill and fishing up a storm. We need them gone before they eat all the fish in the lake. Hunt Murlocs. Bring me 8 of their fins, and I might have something for you.
See you around.
Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna go back in here and pick up the quest. The other quest I have to read off will be the Blackrock. Wait, is that the one I picked up? I think it was Blackrock Bounty. Come to think of it.
Good day to you.
Solomon's Law. An enemy of Stormwind has taken up residence in the eastern foothills of Redridge. This wicked villain uses the arcane to spread terror and misery upon our town and our people. Under the name Morganth, he conducts his evil business. Morganth now controls the Shadowhide Knoll clan to perform his biddings. As stated by the law of Lakeshire, aiding a criminal of the kingdom is punishable by death. These vile gnolls must be killed. Turn in 10 Shadowhide pendants to me, and you shall be rewarded.
See you later.
So yeah, I'll be a little bit busier in Redridge for this one, I think. So I don't want to do too much of Redridge, but it is one of the zones I was planning on coming through at least a little bit for on this character. But mostly it was going to be focused on over here in the Redridge Canyons with the Rethban Caverns, because while it's not as nicely located as the Jesus, I really wish I should remember. I really wish I could remember Bale Hardul. That's also quite a nice area. The canyons themselves are also the Rethban Caverns themselves are also generally have a lot of copper and tin. Sorry. Ha! So you heard of my challenge, did you? Well, sit down and listen. Have a drink and savor it, because it might be your last. I call my challenge the Rethban Gauntlet. To pass the trial, all you must do is enter the Rethban Caverns to the first fork, then return here. Easy. Except there are a few wrinkles. You have to return within an hour. There are whole heaps of Redridge gnolls in the way. Before you start, you have to take a swig of my family's signature drink, Barley Brew Scalder. So what do you say? The Rethban Caverns are in the foothills north of Lakeshire. Are you ready to run the Rethban Gauntlet?
See you soon.
Yes. I did forget it was a timed one though, so I'm not sure exactly how well this is gonna work out for me. But let me check out the other parts of this building to see if there's any other quests. Because honestly, I'm still 50-50 if I want to actually do anything else here. Well, except for Rethban Ore, which is a good fit because I'm going into the area. Most of these aren't really ones I need to do. In fact, I don't think I'm going to. Because I am at the right level for Wetlands on... No, actually, sorry. So ignore what I said a bit ago. Sorry about that. I'll keep that one. Any other quests I could pick up later? Do I want to do Yowler while I'm up there? No. These quests I could pick up later on anyways, so I'm only gonna... I hope I didn't abandon the wrong one. So I'm gonna do that one because it's kind of on the way I'm gonna go anyways, I think. It'll take me a bit, but it'll be fine. An hour is plenty of time for most of these things. And then I'll be doing some other stuff. I'm sorry. Let me think. So, an unwelcome guest, Rethban Ore, and this guy's quest. All right.
What's on
picking
your
it up.
mind?
What? I'm not even drunk. What's this gonna do to me? I'm actually kind of concerned now all of a sudden. I want to drink something else. That sounds like a horrible idea. But I'm probably gonna do it anyways. Oh, hang on. I got an hour. Plenty of time. Oh, wow, my guy... Okay, well, at least he looks drunk. Well, when he's standing. Oh, yeah. This is the way warriors should be fighting anyways. And Belly Grub is currently dead. I have wasted my time coming this way. Well, sort of. I think this is an easier way to go anyways, but... Oh, well. Maybe I could fight it on my way back, but we'll see. It's not a big deal if I do it or not. I was just gonna do it while I was here. Wow, my guy didn't even move. Not really. Interesting, interesting. Oh yeah, I did buy a couple new abilities like Cleave and the next rank of Thunderclap and Rend. Here we go. What you gonna eat up right now? Well, that guy. Oh yeah, what a shot. God damn, there's a lot of shit crap in here. Yes. That's all I had to do? That's a 5-minute walk. Now I'm gonna mine without mining. Alright. The quest, there's not, it's not a hard quest whatsoever. You're just running in here for a bit, but it's funny just seeing my guy literally do nothing. Well, pretty much literally. Like, he's not doing anything. But he's still hurting it. This seems almost unintended. Don't know, he can have it. Go ahead. I'm assuming he wants it anyways. I'd rather just mine stuff. I have so much time, I'm just gonna mine up what I can. He was going. I'm pretty sure he went after that enemy to get the thing, and I get annoyed when I do when that happens to me. So interesting, seriously. I can't tell when I'm stunned. I don't even look like I'm stunned. What? Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, whatever. Oh, stop running. Amber topaz, nice. Add that to my vault, my family's vault. Oh yeah, I guess I do have to still kill them. Because I haven't gotten any from any of the ones I've mined. Strange. Really strange. Crap, that's fun. will say they do run quite quickly. Still look dumb, and I love it. Maybe was the Rethban quest in Cataclysm? Because I swear I read that you could, when you mined, there's a chance of getting it. Maybe it is a thing and it's just a low chance. I just realized I haven't even used the I haven't sharpened my blade. This one's copper, but still good. Oh, used to. Oh, that's the Rethban iron. Should have focused more on fighting them, man. I guess. Not having much luck. Yeah, the Barley Brew Scholar is about to run out, but I still have 50 minutes on the Rethban Gauntlet. I'm pretty sure I don't have to do any. There's no other part of the quest I have to worry about. Oh, hello, treasure. Guess there was some back here, but they're all respawning. Oh, that was a two-handed. Damn. Technically, yeah, mine's better anyway, so I thought that was a one-handed sword. What does it look like anyways? Not bad. I mean, there's potential for me running out of time if I stay in here looking for the Rethban ore. Oh, this sucks. This sucks very much. Very, very much. Where are my cats up to? Oh, she's just napping. Oh. Don't want to yeah, I don't want to get her attention. When she's sleeping, I like to just let her sleep. Oh, 3 more Rethban ore is going to be annoying. You're You're a basher. I don't need a What? Did this respawn? Why has this respawned already? Ah, nice. Okay, I was about to say useless, but I didn't see the potion apparently. No, basher, come on. I'm gonna go the opposite way. Because I'm assuming the guy went over this way, came back this way after not finding anything and jumped down. And you are a drudger. Drudgers are the only ones that drop them. I like that I got as much ore as I did, as many veins as I did, but I also thought I was gonna be able to find freaking Rethban ore off it, which is why I thought, oh, this will be quick enough. Problem. Pine axe. Again, can't use on this character, but would be cool otherwise. Ten copper ore and 15 tin ore. And 3 Rethban ore. Not bad so far. That's a basher, but I'm gonna keep going that way. I thought I was gonna have to be pulling that guy, but apparently not. That guy's another basher. Oh. Okay, so as I told you, but whatever. Probably run into the guy in a second. Or maybe not. Probably should pay more attention to my health. Not that it seems to matter so much. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Yeah, this health is not. It's not giving me very much. Oh yeah, I ran out of soda already. Yeah, at this rate, I'm not gonna be streaming anything. Could play a little bit later tonight though. Wouldn't be a big deal. It's up to me if I want to, but I have tomorrow. I have the interview tomorrow morning. I don't want to miss. I don't want to oversleep. Not that I'm going to. I'm usually good about getting myself out of bed when I need to, anyways. And I don't mean last minute need to. I mean like if I have something I've got to get done. I get up well enough ahead of time. I love how like I don't think Ardo Dirtpaw has any quests associated with him, and whether he does or not, he's not. Well, if he doesn't, he's not a rare either. So there's no reason to kill him. I don't think. Maybe he gives a quest or something. That would make sense. Nobody wants to attack a group like that unless they're in a group, or they're a high enough level. Damn it! Another dredger taken. Damn it. That means there's 2 people. Oh, that sucks. Man, if the veins actually dropped Rethban ore like I thought they did. Oh, nice. I don't even care. I want you. Drudger. Alright, it's gonna get a little bright. Oh, I probably should pay more attention. Yeah, it's still very bright, but the sun's pretty much mostly set. So, well, you can't see the sun anymore, but you can still see the orange outline of dusk right now. But I love having it open. As bright as it is, without the sun actually visible, it's not blinding. I don't know, I was gonna say something else, but I can't remember. Rethban ore, Jesus Christ. The supposed challenge or whatever, called the Rethban Gauntlet, was done in 5 minutes, but I can't get 5 pieces of the Rethban ore in 20 minutes. Not surprised you're full. I don't really need rough stone. I don't need pieces of meat either. Then again, the other guy has been in here longer, I would imagine at this point. That's a basher, come on. Don't need a basher. Pretty sure there's only basher at the front. Well, in any case, there's nothing there right now. There's a basher there. Definitely don't need to aggro it. Another basher. Drudger. And a drudger. I think I'm going to try to aggro both. Another lupine axe. Okay. The rough stone really isn't. Nah, get rid of the potion. Actually, I'm gonna I'll just run. Okay, maybe this is a horrible idea after all. I'm gonna have to... Oh, this was a stupid idea. Whatever. Fine, fine, fine. Don't tell me I failed that freaking quest either, because I did it 20 minutes ago. The only thing I failed is patience. Actually, no, I'm not doing any other quests for a bit, so honestly, I'm just gonna just do this. It's a bit annoying, but whatever. Alright, so abandon that one, don't care about it. Rethban ore, I'll be turning in. Rethban gauntlet, I'm turning in a second. I will... Ooh, actually, I didn't even think about that. I'm probably just going to take a break for the rest of the episode afterwards, because I'm planning on going to Westfall so I can get some more of the Thunderbrew Lager. Yeah, after I turn this quest in, I forget where it's going to send me from there exactly, but you'll probably see me turn in the Rethban ore quest after. Hang on, let me just make sure it's the... Bring it to Brother Paxton. Okay, yeah, I'm bringing it right to him. I did this quest before, I just couldn't remember. You made it. Well done. 3 cheers for Kazaghal.
Be good.
I supply only the finest goods. Safe travels. See you around.
Right, now let's see the actual quest.
How are you?
The Shieldsmith. You really showed me what you were made of when you ran the Rethban Gauntlet, Kazaghal. And I'm true to my word, I'll get you the reward I promised. Except it's in Stormwind. Talk to my friend, Furin Longbeard, in the Dwarven district of Stormwind. He's the best shieldsmith you'll ever meet, and he owes me a big favor. Here, take Furin this cask of barley brew scalder and ask him for a shield. He'll give you a nice one. It's too bad I'm not going to be able to use it, but it's money.
I supply only the finest goods. Have a good one.
Alright, so like I said, I'm going to put a cut in the video again. I'm going to go turn in Rethban ore. I'll probably not cut it again for a bit after that, and I'll head over to Stormwind to do the other quests. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, should be coming in around now. Let me take it off of protective stance.
Hey there.
Do you have the Rethban ore? Oh, splendid. I can use this ore to make my dye, and then I can finish copying the Stresses of Iron. Thank you, Kazaghal. Now that I've finished copying the book, here's the original Stresses of Iron. Thank you for your patience, and if you see Milton, please tell him I'm sorry for the long delay.
See you later.
Obviously, the reward's not worth it, even if I could equip it. But still, something to do while I was over there, you know? As annoying as that ended up being. Unfortunately, I remember earlier, before one of the cuts, I said I was going to try to remember what I was going to say. I still can't remember. It's like at the edge of my thoughts, I guess. Like right at the edge of thinking, but I can't remember it. It's whatever. And I'm not sure about streaming at all after this, because this took a lot longer than I was really thinking it would. I was kind of dumb to think I could actually do anything else other than the second recording. Because I did the first recording around 3 in the afternoon. I will say, if I had started a lot earlier, like I should have, and I said that multiple times, I said that a lot, both to myself and on recordings recently, I feel like. But if I had started a lot sooner, I would have been able to get more done. But I'm not sure how I'm going to finish this recording, because I do want to go to Westfall to get some more of the Thunderbrew Lager, but honestly, I'm tempted to just call it quits on that and just head back to Stonetalon Mountains. Because I kind of want to just head back there, I think, now. This video has gone on for a little while, I will say already. I think the previous recording was about 30 minutes, and in total I've spent about 40... I would say it's about 40 minutes in total, not including this part of the recording. So I'll say it's about 45 right now. Yeah, so I wanted to go at least for another 15-20 minutes. And obviously I saw this walking part, but I haven't done too much action. I mean, I say that. I've been in Rethban Cavern for quite a bit. But still. If I head back to Stonetalon Mountains, I'll turn that quest in and that quest. I think I really like the idea of going back for it, I will say. I suppose I could see, I could be reminded about the follow-ups to this are, but I'm pretty dang sure that it's just several different quests, and all of them are just to get more equipment after getting a whole bunch of... Hang on a second. Not that that tab gets used, not that chat gets used a lot, but I still would prefer keeping it out. But yeah, I don't entirely know how I'm gonna finish up this video. I could let it be a longer one if I try to do more in Balhardul, but I do really want to start up a different one of my other characters. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do it after my interview tomorrow. I guess I'm not gonna be able to play it all before it, so well, not likely. Anyways, it depends on what time I get up, I suppose. Decisions. I do think I'm going to put a cut in the recording after I turn this quest in, where am I going again? Up here. And then the Shieldsmith should be in the north, it should be in Dwarven District. Definitely could have gone a better route, but, well. For some reason, I'm so used to going this way. I rarely ever go through the Cathedral Square. Once I have a priest, it's a high elf priest, so maybe not. Even if that's assuming I even do a high elf priest instead of the night elf. Ooh, one thing I can actually do on off camera is maybe potentially get the next rank of next rank. Yeah, no, not the next rank, but the next version of the wool bandage. Were you able to find the book? That's the one. Thank you, Kazaghal. May the light shine brightly upon both your body and spirits.
Go with honor, friend.
Thank you. Sell that when I get the chance. Yeah. I could let this get a bit longer. I might actually just put off the rest of the recording because it is getting later. Whether I decide I want to play a different character or if I'm just gonna head to bed pretty soon. I think I'm just going to hold off on the second half of this video till tomorrow. Yeah. Honestly, I think that is for the best. This video is only going to be about 45 minutes, so if I let the next one be a little bit longer, it'll probably be about an hour and a half, but that should be fine. Yeah. Just making sure I'm not forgetting about something. I'm also going to abandon that quest because as much as I like having that, I think I'm going to put off having the going over there for the Thunderbrew Lager for a little while. Maybe the next time I come back to the Eastern King, well, to Redridge potentially. Wait, where am I going? Over here. Ah, around the corner. That's right. I didn't see you. Hello. Dry chimes, don't you think? Ah, barley brew scalder. Great stuff. So you've been to see yours, eh? I can get you a shield, yes sir. You won't find a better one, and that's no lying. So I gave you a nice shield, but we don't have to stop there. I know the secrets to make extremely hard mail armor. It's not easy and it takes very rare materials, but if you're willing to do the legwork, then I'll make a piece for you. What do you say, Kazaghal? If you're up for the challenge, then I'll give you a list of what to get and where to get them.
Watch your back. Talk to me.
Yep. How goes the scavenger hunt, Kazaghal? Do you have the materials? Definitely not. I need a vial of phlogiston. Hang on, let me just look at it on the actual list. Scorched spider fangs, the incendicite ore. That's part of the reason why I picked it, because I knew I was going to be seeing these spiders when I go to Wetlands. It's found in a cave near the vicinity of Thelgen Rock. Has scorched the spiders that dwell there. The venom in their fangs boils and reacts with the fangs themselves to create a very tough substance. Charred horns. Much like the scorched spider fangs, the charred horns of the chimera that reside in the charred veil, that was the other one, in the Stonetalon Mountains on Kalandor possess a much prized quality. Pounded flat and properly treated, they become extremely resilient to physical stress. Galvanized horn. The rare galvanized horn's toughness is the linchpin of the entire piece of armor I will create, and so it too must be procured. It may be gained from the rare chimera matriarch in the charred veil. Vial of phlogiston. The last stage of creating the armor will require an extremely hot forge. To produce the needed levels of heat, I must have a vial of phlogiston. The only known maker of this substance is the fabled quillboar Rugug, and he will not give it up without a fight. Rugug dwells deep in Razorfang Crawl? Okay, that one I did not remember reading. I don't... Yeah, that's not... Yeah, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. That... I saw everything else and thought it was going to be around this level. Isn't Razorfang Crawl like another 10 levels away? Jesus. Alright. I can't even do it, so I just completely wasted a lot of time doing that. I'm sorry. I probably might do... I might do it on camera at some point. Actually... You know what? Just for the shits and giggles more than anything else, I'll break up the quest, but I definitely can't focus on it for a long time. I can't finish it for a while. And it's not really much of a reason to finish it. But it'll be cool. And if I have to give up space, quest space, I might have to. But honestly, that was rarely an issue on Arisandris, and I don't think it's gonna be an issue on here. But in any case, I am all set here. I think there might have been something something else I was gonna do here in Stormwind. In fact, it was gonna be this stuff. So yeah, I'll take care of that after. All right, so it's not the end of the video because I do think this is way too short. When I get back, I should be back in Stonetalon Mountains. All right. Welcome back. Yep, sorry about that. It's a new day for me, so I'm a little slow. I already got done anything I needed to do today, so anything else I do is because I want to do it. I could put it off if I need to. So I remember from yesterday, I cut it off in Stormwind while I finished up some stuff. I can get to that in a second. So what I'm going to end up doing is turning this quest in and seeing what I have for follow-ups, but I'm also going to go turn that quest in as well. I'm pretty sure I picked that up on camera from what I remember. And then I'll be doing the rest of these quests today. Flickering Flame might wait, but it depends on what I have for quests otherwise. I may try to go get the 12 the Charred Horns while in the west. We'll see about that one, though. Oh, wait, and the Galvanized Horn. We'll see about that. Not a necessity. So, after I cut the recording yesterday, I cleared up quite a bit of space, and actually I got some mail, so let's see what I've made. Because I sold quite a few things. Some stuff I just sold to vendors because it wasn't going to be worth very much. Let's see. The Merc Sword. Sold it for quite a bit cheaper, but that was fine. I thought I did more than 50, but whatever. So I still have the eggs, obviously, and some other stuff probably that's not as needed, but I'm not sure what I'm doing with them. I didn't have a space in the... What is this? Forgot I had that. And it's the same with the linen cloth. Some of that stuff is going to be sent to a new character, but I don't know who. It's the Warlock. I'm going to talk about the Warlock, but let's just say that there's not any point in sending him any food ingredients. He's not going to be doing cooking. I don't need to hide that. He's not going to do cooking. I can explain more of that when it comes time to actually playing him. He is also going to be alchemy and probably herbalism. At least for a while, he's going to be alchemy and herbalism. I know. I like to do that a lot. So no linen cloth for him. However, all this stuff is good for setting to the priest character, who's most likely, whether I do a high elf or the night elf. The night elf is definitely going to be tailoring, whereas the high elf is probably going to be tailoring. Not a certainty, but it's a high chance. Oh, why are you crying? So that's what's gonna be for her when I start her. But yeah, not too much more to say. One thing I do want to say though, the last thing I want to say, I would say, is that I have a set I have a set level limit for this character for now, because I do want to send him to what will be called the Grim Reaches, because I don't think I'm going to have any other characters that are going to be a really good fit for it. So I definitely want to send him there. I don't know what else I had in mind for that level zone. I think it was Hinterlands, but honestly, I prefer the Grim Reaches over Hinterlands, and I can still do a little bit of both, probably. We'll see exactly what happens with that. I don't think there was any other zones, but I'm going to have to check the... part of the reason why I do the description with all the possible zones is it's also a reminder to myself, because I'll look at that and realize, oh yeah, that's a good place to go, or oh yeah, that's where I wanted to go. Like I have set ones I want to do or want to do for sure on this character, and I have some extra zones on this underneath usually just for options. What is this? Sorry, give me 1 second. All right. Sorry about that sudden cut. I'm going to keep the first part in. I could redo the entire thing, but I'd rather not in case I forget to say something. So I was surprised to get a call just now. I think I said it in the previous recording for Kazaghal, so it should have been in the previous one. Is I had an interview for this morning, and to be honest, I didn't think it went that well. It went all right. I felt like I did better than others because it was a group interview, but they said they were going to call back early next week, but I got the position, so I am not going to be on my butt anymore. Alright, but so I'm going to be making money again. Alright, but that's still a couple weeks away, thankfully, so I gotta get prepared for it. But other than that, still gonna get lots of gaming in. So I was happy to hear back from them. Sorry to interrupt that one though. But I don't remember exactly what I was talking about at the time, but I'm gonna throw myself right into the game now properly, and if I can remember, I will talk about more. Conflicting questions. I am once again left with more questions. Malloran clutches his jaw, musing to himself in thought. More work will be needed to uncover a solution to the problem.
Go in peace.
I thank you for traveling as you have. The information you have brought will prove valuable. It is up to me to find the root of the troubles now.
What brings you here?
Digging deeper. If what Falden said is true, and I trust his words, then this whole ordeal goes further than my initial assumptions. While I am sure the Venture Co's violations against nature might not have been the catalyst for the spider's change in behavior, they surely played a vital role in accelerating it. However, to verify this presumption, we need to gather more samples and ultimately more evidence. My brethren on top of Stonetalon Mountain Peak report of increasing hostility, wow, by the local spiders called the Broken Cliff Mine, calling the Broken Cliff Mine their home. From what I can deduct, this is all too similar to what can be observed in the Windshear Crag. Kazaghal, please aid me again by bringing me the spider's brains, more this time. 8 samples shall be enough. I dare not think of the true reason behind it all, and frankly, I wish to be proven wrong. You can find the mine by turning westward just before you reach Stonetalon Peak. Maybe I'll check out Stonetalon Peak to see what I can pick up. I could do more here than I'm thinking, but it's not really what I have in mind. And I will be coming here. I know it's Alliance only over there. I'll be coming through here on Lork, so you'll see the Horde side of it more with him. Whereas I will be doing a Druid at some point in the future. So I'm going to go turn in Doors of Balhardul. This really is quite a nice area though, seriously. It's a good area, I should say. Not so much nice. What's wrong, baby girl? I feel a lot better now, now that I've heard from it.
What can I do for ya?
Aye, so Delgrin sent you, did he? Aha, that lad's a good one. Fought by me side in this third war he did, under the command of Lady Jaina, bless her heart. But enough of me rambling about the past, like an old dwarf. There'd be plenty of work to be done, and we best get to it sharpish. No time to waste, laddie.
Watch your back.
Yeah, no fault.
Off with you.
That's what I figured anyways, but... Oh, one thing I will say before I forget, I actually replaced... I can't remember if I replaced anything else, armor-wise. Actually, I might have replaced that, but I think I might have done it before the previous recording, to be honest. But, just... No, maybe it was the last one, whatever. So I got the pattern bronze bracers for +5 strength now. Quite a bit better. Before it was like 2 strength and 2 stamina, so this is definitely a plus. Strength is very helpful for leveling. But I also got the silvered bronze boots. The spirit's useless for me, but strength and stamina both have increased, so it's net gain still. It's not. I didn't have to sacrifice anything to get useless spirit. Now I was gonna replace my sword, and just to give you an idea, I'm actually gonna replace it with, because there's not really a whole lot of good greens that I can make for weapons apparently, especially early on. So I'm going to be switching over to dual wield pretty soon, which I don't like. So I think I really need to make sure talents wise I'm not putting it into anything into a talent I'm not going to make use of. Yeah. So no matter what I use. So even though I was originally thinking the pearl handled dagger with the heavy bronze mace, I'm probably going to do the mace with the bronze bruiser instead. 2 strength and 2 agility. Whereas that's 2 agility and 2 stamina. Agility is not the most useful, but I'd rather have agility and strength rather than agility and stamina. I decided on. Plus, I think it's actually more damage. Yeah, it is, just barely. Damage isn't the greatest either. In fact, this is kind of crap comparatively, but this by itself is already better than that, so it makes up for it. At that point, whatever damage I can get from this will just be extra. So just focus more on the actual game. otherwise, I will be heading down. I'll probably kill more of the, get some more of the deep moss lurker brains. I don't think he specified it had to be. Well, it does. I think it does have to be broken cliff mine. I'll kill some as I'm down here, but I'm gonna try to mine this thing up too. Yeah, whatever. It looks like we're probably gonna need to attack it. Yep. Damn it. Yes, I'm sharpening a blade while in combat. How does that make you feel, Mr. Vulture? Damage from this was enough. The reason why I didn't make the weapons instead of and I made a piece of armor instead was simply because I didn't have enough to make both pieces both weapons, whereas I had enough to make the boots. So probably between this recording and the next one, I'll have this one leveled up. I mean leveled up. I'll probably be able to get that one. Those ones, 2 weapons. Have to use the plural. Venture Company. But yeah, this one will focus on doing the Adventure Company quest, as well as doing Digging Deeper. I'll do those ones as well. I say this video, sorry. Honestly, because this is an add-on for the previous recording, this one probably will just be focusing on the Venture Co and Digging Deeper. I'll probably put off a Flickering Flame, and hopefully there's more quests I could do elsewhere. But actually, hang on. If I have to, yeah, no, I'm just gonna focus on those. I'll find out if I can get the brains from these deep moss, and if I can't, then I'll wait to do the deep that one until I go to do this Guard Veil. We'll see though. We'll see. No brain from that one, so either that one was an idiot and didn't have a brain, or it's not gonna, it doesn't drop from them at all. At least the venom sac will be useful. I can make anti-venom from it. Yeah, that one gave me ichor. I'm gonna just... I'll probably kill any if I run into them or if they're in the way of where I'm going, but other than that, I'm not gonna worry about killing any more of them. I'm gonna assume I have to grab them from the mine. The quest does specify that, so... And... Go after you. Oh yeah, I also leveled up enough of with first aid enough to make heavy wool bandages now too, which is good. Did I get anything else from this? I don't think so. The reason why I was saying that about the whole like weapons thing is because if you take a look at what I can make, 2-handed maces. That was like the most recent thing I've learned how to make, not counting the heavy bronze mace and the bruiser, which actually this might be even newer. Can't remember for sure, but it's white. I can't even use anything with that. Same with that one. That's the one I last made. That has nothing. But axe wise, oh yeah, I used that one before I used the sword from what I remember. But oh yeah, I didn't pick up most of the items. I could show it more if I run into a blacksmithing trainer, but there's just no good weapons to pick up right now, really. Venture Company operator. Let's just make sure. Yep, operator. 14. I need to kill 14 loggers. I need less operators. That's fine. I probably will be doing my Forsaken Warlock today, and I have plenty of time to do them, so. And I'm probably only going to be doing this one episode of Kazaghal anyway, so. Well, because I have, I'll finish up this episode probably, and that'll be it for Kazaghal for a bit. probably gonna be. He's gonna go back to He's gonna go to Wetlands after I'm done here. There's one. Really? Okay, game. There. But yeah. But if I keep playing Kazaghal, which is there is a chance of it, I will stop at level 32 or 30. Well, 32 to 34 doesn't really matter. I don't have to be on exactly 33. But 33, I think, was the recommended levels for well, the minimum level for Grim Reaches, the zone that it's pretty much the Twilight Highlands, just Turtlewell's version of it. Probably gonna be a lot better too. Really? Plus, I think just killing Adventure Co. alone will take a long while. I think it will be enough for this video. Because I need to remember, I keep needing to remind myself this is finishing a video, not making a whole video for it. Where is this one as? It says steel, it doesn't say loot, so maybe it's actually located somewhere here. Keeps killing some loggers for now, at least. Oh, I forgot I saw another copper vein over there. Yeah. Looking forward to playing my Warlock. Like I said, I fully intended to play him yesterday, but I ran out of time. Hell, I ran out of time to even finish this episode. There was just so much travel time. I should have done my original plan and just waited to even do the Redridge aspect part of this video. Stop running! I have short legs. Sorry, I just was checking something. I meant to check my mail earlier, but my email earlier, not my mail. Can't see my mail from up here. Alright, I get you're a deforester, but I'm pretty sure using fire on trees is a horrible idea and a huge waste. It's bad enough that you guys are trying to use the land and just take everything before moving on elsewhere, but burning this stuff will not help. Not if you're just fixing the trees. Well, I don't think so. I don't know much about logging. But he is a deforester, not a logger, so I don't know. At some point I wouldn't mind trying to like learn how to do voices. It's very cringy to hear, I will say. A few times I try to do accents, I'm like, oh god. I feel like nobody wants to hear that, but I'm pretty sure most people don't even care. I think I'm more hearing that, it can be cringy to people, but it's cringy is to the person that's doing it. But I could be wrong. What was this one? Sorry, somebody asking me about something. So I find it being a little quiet. Not my mood, just don't have much to say kind of thing. And a lot of times playing these games are just relaxing, and I just like to like listen to the environment. Well, listen to the environment, listen to the ambiance, and watch the environment. Even if it's like destroyed like this, it's just nice still. Oh, hey, baby girl. Yeah, one thing we have to do is get some shoes. Whatever. I need to use the shots more. It's annoying when it's only good for 2 minutes, but given that I'm actually expecting talents into it, I really should be doing that more. I think the reason why I wasn't doing it is because everything was just so spread apart up there that there wasn't very many people. Sorry, I just was crying, baby girl. Alright, I thought I picked what, pummel. That's what it was. I forgot to put pummel on here, I think. Do I even want on this one? Maybe I'll put it here. Ooh, amber topaz. Nice. That's actually not bad. In there would be a little bit more dangerous. There's more grouped up around here anyways, so it's easy enough to just find a new one quickly. I'm not like in lower level zones. There's not too many people usually to fight with mobs over. Where are you going? Well, I say where are you going. Why wasn't I hitting? Is what I more wanted to say. I got another copper vein over there. Not the best, but not bad. I also had my character learn a couple new, I think it might have just been one, but a new weapon type. Pole arms. I'm not sure if I can create pole arms. Well, no, I know I can create pole arms later on. I just don't know how soon that would be. I do quite like them, and given I need to let myself have as many options as possible weapons-wise. It'd be better. I figured. Oh, name character. I just realized that I have to click them. This is. Let me just make sure of something. Digging deeper. Nope, not that one. Sorry. Down to the wind shear mine down on the crag. Oh, it's over there. Okay. I'll find my way through it later. On my way back. I should have double checked about the location of that. I can't use you, can I? Skill not high enough, damn it. not gonna go for that copper. Oh, shadow gem, nice. Shadow gem is actually something I'm gonna be needing later. I might go for the copper one if I end up over there again. If I end up going that way again, but meh. Oh, okay, wrong button. The re-linen cloth off of that guy. Got enough deforesters. Need more loggers, surprisingly. Whoa. Oh, thank you. You are a logger. Of course you moved. Of course you blocked that. Deforester, deforester. There's a logger on the other side. But might be better for me to go a different direction. Maybe not. Yeah, just go over here. That's another that is one of the deforesters. Whoops. Oh, I should have enough time. Operator. Still do need more operators. Really? 2 hamstrings. God damn it. Maggie, how'd you get up there? Give me a second. What I did? No, I'm genuinely curious how you got up here. This is why I'm glad I'm gonna be working. Once I have more money, I'm gonna get her more stuff that she can entertain herself with. By that I generally mean because I have a, even though I have a small cat tree that she likes and she uses, I'm not gonna get rid of it or anything like that. But I'm gonna get her a nice tall one that she can climb up top, because I think that's the thing that she likes to do quite a bit, is climbing. Most cats do. Cat I had it when I was younger didn't though, but that's why I never really thought much of it. But this cat loves it, apparently. I'm just gonna miss all my hamstrings from now on. Just decided that. Gonna have found a way. If I see her back up there, she's gonna have found a different way out there than I was thinking. Oh, crap. This is why I need to pay attention to the game more than my cat. There's nothing dangerous she can get to, but it's just gonna be really annoying because she'll knock over a bunch of stuff. You know, cats love to do that. None of it. I don't. Some of it might be a little bit more fragile, but nothing I'm really worried about too much. Oh, that was a deforest. I wasn't paying attention. You're pretty much useless. Or deforest. Love you, baby girl. You're so cute. No matter what, I love you, babies. Alright, I'm just gonna mine this. So I need one more logger and 3 more operators. I might make my way to the mine. There might be operators and stuff in there, but I would imagine that if there's any mobs in there, they'd be called miners or something. Oh, come on, chat. Is that how you got up there? Please, never go there. Never, 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 never. Okay. Yeah, that is not a good direction for you to go, baby girl. If I see you doing that again, I'm gonna have to figure something out later. I think I've said it before. I have 2 computers, and she was going behind the second one with all the wires and power cords. And as she also likes cords in general, I definitely don't want her back there. I've got to figure something out. Whoa, what was that? XT4. Cool. Will I get anything for killing you? Probably not. Am I gonna do it? Absolutely. I know it's a bit of a waste of retaliation, but I do like it. It sounds cool. Yeah, I was wondering if I was gonna get an item from a quest drop from him, but I guess not. That's fine. He's probably tied to quests though. I intend to set up my room a little bit better as time goes on anyways. But if I give her more to do too, it won't be as much of an issue. Yes, I definitely cannot see this enemy. I'm so glad you can make me realize these things. Maggie, no. Are you kidding me, Cat? I'm just realizing why she never really tried to do it from that direction either, so that's something set up temporarily. Okay. I love you, Maggie, but you really cannot be doing stuff. I don't want you getting hurt. Alright, fine. You can bash your head against the damn mic as long as you're not. As long as it's not bothering any of the few people that would view me. She was just okay. She's laying down now, but then again, she was also laying down before the whole thing. Oh God! You know what? Let's see if I can charge this one. Caves are always very, very dangerous. Okay. Oh, forgot about this. Oh crap. Oh, come on. That doesn't... Oh, that's not fun. Whoa, what? Oh, joke's on you. I'm an idiot. I already have a low intellect. I don't need my smarts. Oh, you oh, shit. Oh, God. I almost died because of stupidity. I'm not even sure if it's worth going in there for, to be honest. Cobalt swarms can be a little annoying. They are tough enough. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Let me see. It's already, honestly, maybe I'll call it here. Honestly, I think I should come back and do this one another time. Probably the next recording when I'm gonna do some more of the other. Also, I need to also rearrange stuff in my room. I think. I love you, baby girl. But you worry me so much sometimes. Damn curiosity. Alright. Maybe the lower part will be a bit better for me to go into. That's the thing about not having a way to attack it ranged. I cannot pull anything away from it. Yeah, I'm not going over. I'm not grabbing copper. Well, I already got plenty of it. I use up space. Actually, one thing I could have done for space is using up you. Hey, why can't you play with your toy? I got you something. I got you one of so I got her one of her toy that we no longer had anymore. I bought her a new one. It's the right way. Yeah, it's the right way. Got her a new toy that I know she liked playing with before, but moving out of the house I was living in before, it wasn't mine to keep, so I had to get her a new one. And I know she liked it, and she was playing with it quite a bit when I got home earlier, but now she just wants to whine and get whatever she wants. And get in trouble, because that's what cats like to do. They love getting in trouble. It's their favorite pastime. She's so cute, though, and I would never get rid of her, though. No matter what. I just realized I'm wasting. Oh, I really need to. All right, so I'm gonna put a quick end to the video because I don't want to waste the fact that I used that. I forgot I did that already. Playing on a mine is a very dwarven thing to do, but I do want to call an end to this video. This one's gonna be a bit longer, I think. Should be about an hour 20 minutes, hour 30 minutes, but I'm gonna have to go figure out. I gotta figure out a couple things before I play anything else. I feel like. Sorry about that, guys. But still, I think in this video I showed off quite a bit. I showed quite a few things off. I got quite a few quests done in Balhar Duel, both in this one and the previous recording, I believe. So, oh right, forgot. Turning over here. And perhaps as a follow-up with this quest, because I would be surprised if they didn't send me into a mine. Like, come on, that mine is right there. I feel like dwarves would lay claim to a mine like that. I know I would. He says, running away from the mine.
What's on your mind?
By my beard, I must stay. This is astounding work. Hopefully they will get the memo and leave Windshear Crag for good.
See you soon.
Nope, no follow-up. That's
Safe
disappointing.
travels.
Well, like I said, that will be the end of the video. I have about 9 different clips / videos to merge together into one video, so it's gonna be a bit of work for this one, and I still have the to edit down the video before this one too. So, all right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. In the next one, I will still be here in Stonetalon Mountains, finishing up some quests for Balhar Duel, digging deeper for sure. Ornate Windshear Gemstone. I'm gonna see if I can find any other quests for the mine before I go in there, because I don't want to go in there more than once. And Flickering Flame, and potentially getting the Charred Horns and Galvanized Horn for the Fire Hardened Mail that I will not be able to use anyways. But again, hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.